I'm on the wrong slide. Wait, you didn't see anything. You didn't see anything. Wait. You saw nothing. I knew I was gonna have so many issues. Hello. Hello there. You didn't see anything. I was gonna try and be so suave. I was gonna be so cool. I was gonna be like all hidden and be like, oh hello. I knew I was gonna have issues. No, you didn't. You didn't see anything. You didn't see anything. Shh. You saw nothing. Nothing happened at all. Oh, I knew this was gonna happen. Anyway, hello. Thank you for being here today. Exactly. You saw nothing. Everything started perfectly fine. Considering I've already had issues, let me know how the sound is. Let me know if my mic's okay. I haven't had a chance to test everything properly, so just let me know if there's any issues. Yeah, I've already had a few issues. So just let me know if everything's okay. Anyway, back to being sophisticated and a mystery. No one knows who I am. Hello. You can see my calling card to the left of me. Technically my right, but to the left of you? Yeah, you can see my beautiful calling card. Oh, it didn't even start the stream. Oh dear. Well, this is what you can expect from me, is immense scuff. Immense scuff. Sounds good. Good. Okay. Excellent. Excellent stuff. Wonderful. 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 Let's get cracking, shall we? When you try to be cool and mysterious. I don't know what you're talking about. I am so cool and so mysterious. Ambrose, you're a bit hidden. That's intentional. Don't you see? I'm so mysterious. I am incredibly right, let me move myself because I don't want people to think this is intentional. Oh no! Oh god. Ah! Wait, there we go. No! There we go. Oh, for God's sake. Very nicely designed calling card and sound coming through. Excellent, excellent. I can't take credit for the calling card. That is that's from my contact, who will be credited later on in the debut side, so you will see that. But thank you very much. This is my exquisite calling card. So yes, hello everyone. I am Ambrose. I like to think that was a very quick example of what kind of streams you can expect from me. Nothing will go right. Nothing will go right, and that's okay. I'm so mysterious. Shush. Oh. I'm just having some water. Bear with me. All according to Keikaku. Exactly. Yeah, this was bound to happen. For those that know, most of you probably know, I've already had issues with with this for multiple things, which we'll get into in a bit. But for now, nothing happened. Everything's okay. Yeah, so welcome to my debut. This has been, I don't even know how many years in the making this has been. For those that know, once again, I think I was first introduced to VTubers in 2022, and then I was like, I'm gonna do that, and it's taken me this long, but we're here, and that's what matters, so it's okay. But yes, thank you all for coming. It makes me really, really happy that you came, especially on my birthday. It's my birthday. Which, in hindsight, I really shouldn't have done this on my birthday because I've been so stressed. This is not ruined it. It's not. I'm still really happy, but there was so many issues. I mean, not just today. There's been a few issues just in general. But we made it work. We're here. It's fine. But yeah, don't debut on your birthday. Because you can't relax. But it's fine. We're all here now. So yes, without further ado, like I said, in all seriousness, there's going to be issues. There's probably going to be a bit of a scuff. Just don't worry about it. Let me know if there are any like audio issues, any visual issues. I would rather know so I can fix it for next time. Like, we're all friends here. It's all good. I would rather you told me and then I can fix it for next time. Yes, deploy the happy birthdays. Yes, do that now. Do that now. I want many happy birthdays, please. Yeah! More. Excellent, thank you. You've all done great. Thank you very much. That will do. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Excellent work. Wondrous. Thank you. Thank you. Don't ask me my age. It's not important. Thank you. You don't need to know that. Who's calling me stinky? Who? Oh, it's Holly, of course it is. Never mind. I smell great. Smell like roses. Gluten-free cake? Thank you, you shouldn't have. We'll get into that in one of my slides about my disdain for gluten. Which most of you know anyway, so it's no surprise. Anyway, without further ado, here is my wondrous calling card. I have come to steal your heart. Yeah, this is my beautiful calling card. I actually really like all of the details that my contact put in here. You can see a few little details like some roses on there, which clearly is my main theming. If you can't tell, although technically my colour is green, we'll get into that in a little bit as well. But roses are my thing. So yeah. Excuse me, is this stream gluten? No, it's not. But it should be. No, it is. It's very gluten-free. Only gluten-free. This is a gluten-free only zone. Once you step foot, no gluten is allowed. Oh, thanks for all the birthday messages. Thank you very much. Thank you. Excellent. Right, let's move on. Not that you've totally seen what I flipped through earlier, because you've all forgotten that immediately. Nothing happened. You saw nothing. Thank you. Right, let's go. Let's see if I can remember how to do this, actually. Whoa, there we go. I may have to move me again, so bear with, because I'm just going to try not to move the slide again. But this is, hold on, just gonna put me down here. Whoa. Oh, I'm gonna be a little floating head. It's fine. You don't need to see me I don't know where to put myself in the left, actually. Please hold. Please hold, don't mind me. Excuse me, coming through. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, that's a bit better. Well, it'll do. Anyway, look at this. They've made a newspaper printing of me. I'm just such hot stuff. They just can't get enough of me. Look at this. The Phantom Thief, a gentleman thief on the run. I'm just so famous. Take it all in. Take it all in. Hot off the press. Fresh off the press. There you go. Fresh off the presses. I can never get my nose right. I jest. So here's some information about me. At least that's what the press thinks. But I have managed to keep a lot of this a secret. Such as my age. No one needs to know how old I am. It's a secret. But for those that know, you'll know. My name is Ambrose, as I've already gone through. I'm going to touch on that, actually, in a little bit. I'm going to give it a bit of time. But you may know me by a different name. That's my secret identity, and you need to keep it a secret. I am kind of joking. But yeah, I'll get into that in a little bit. But for now, if you can refer to me as Ambrose, I'd be very, very grateful. Thank you. Age is a secret, but for those that know, no. All you need to know is that I am an adult. That's all you need to know. My date of birth, Coinky Dinky, is July 5th. Who would have thought? Whoa. Which is today, of course. So, that's a fun little Coinky Dinky right there. I do have Oshi marks, but if I'm being perfectly honest with you, I don't really know how these work. I just know that some VTubers have them. So you can use them if you want. I think it's more... Hold on, please hold. I need some water. I think Oshi marks are more important for when you're in like corporate or something like that. But I thought it was fun to have them. But don't take them too seriously because I do know that there are a lot of VTubers. It's a very oversaturated market. And these Oshi marks could potentially overlap. So it's probably better just to refer to me as Ambrose if you ever need to mention me. I wouldn't worry about it too much. What's an Oshi mark? It's basically like a symbol that represents you. You know, like how Shiny has the diamond? It's kind of like that, kind of. But it's a way for people to refer to like their Oshi, which is basically like their favorite idol. It's used in idol culture in Japan, which has in turn kind of translated into the VTubing sphere because VTubing is heavily influenced by idol culture in Japan. Someone can correct me if I'm wrong, but that is what I believe like these kind of reference. So hence why, like, once again, don't worry too much about these. It's sort of something for fun, and also because my main theming revolves around roses, I was like, yeah, let's put these bad boys in there. And then a little sparkle for a little flavour. But yeah, a bias identifier. Yeah, because some people will put them like in their bios or sometimes in their name. So like if you're like a fan, you can put it in your bio and be like, I'm a fan of Ambrose. But like, please don't feel like you need to do that. It's okay. It's more just for my personal whimsy, if you will, is why I wanted them. But like, don't worry too much about it. It's all good. But they're there if you want them. They're mainly there for me, but you may use them if you so wish. I just think they're fun and I like roses and sparkles. We do have a little bit of colour coding. That's not super important, but it's just in case you're ever curious about my main colour palette. Technically, I was going to say that technically green is my main colour, but I don't know. It's a bit of a mixture. I always consider myself a green guy, particularly when I was first creating my design. I was like, green will be my color. But I think because I've incorporated gold and like red from the roses, it's become these three main colors. But I would, if someone was to say to me like, what color? I would say green mainly. But yeah, these are fun little colors. So there you go. I do have a little introductory part of this newspaper print. Ooh, shall we read it together? Who is Ambrose? An elusive and cunning phantom thief has made their debut. Some say they favour precious art and jewels, but others warn that this elusive individual may be more likely to steal the hearts of the public instead. Just so you know, hearts is circled because it's very important. Not much is currently known about Ambrose, but the following articles and personal diaries obtained from ongoing investigations may shed some light on this particular fellow. Beware! Please take heed. They might have a trick up their sleeve. Okay, that's me being elusive done now. We're back to me being stupid. This is such a fun little page though. Like, once again, I'll let you know who sorted this out for me, who like designed this, because they did a really good job with the theme of like Phantom Thief and stuff. So how fun is this? A little newspaper report of me. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, I've just realized my parental entity is in the chat. Hello, Thank you for being here. Oh, how fun. How fun, how fun. We will discuss who my parental entity is in the later slides as well. But thank you for being here. How exciting. Okay, we're on to the next one now. Let's see if I can remember how to do this. Let's look. Ah, ha, ha, ha. Okay. I may move myself. Sorry. Excuse me. Thank you. I'm just gonna go over here. There we go. Gonna go over this way. This is my evidence file. Evidence against me? My treasures and trifles? Once again, I really, just a little bit out of character. I really like this. This is really clever. Treasures and trifles. I'll go through my treasures first. So this is basically my likes and dislikes, if you will. So, treasure number 1. Tea. I love tea so much. Tea is love. Tea is life. Tea. If I'm going to be really specific, if like, you know, like if you, you know when you have those like mouse traps and it'll be like a little net with a stick and they'll put like cheese. I mean, cheese would also work if I'm being honest, but you know, if, or like, you know, like a summoning circle. If you wanted to summon me, tea would be one of the components to summon me. 100%. Love a cuppa. I agree. I concur. Love a cuppa. So like Yorkshire tea, because that's the best tea. Come here. Yorkshire tea is the best tea. There's no arguing on this, but I do like other teas as well. But Yorkshire tea is my sort of standard cuppa tea, you know, like my daily tea. I also like Earl Grey. Can't beat an Earl Grey. That's kind of more for special occasions. I'll usually drink an Earl Grey if I'm having like afternoon tea or something. But I do like Earl Grey. I do like green teas and herbal teas. Rose tea. But just tea. I love tea. We need a tea tier list. That's actually genius. I may have to do that. Big brain. Big brain. But, okay. Jen? Who said Tetley? Jen? Get out. No, I'm joking. Stay. I'm joking. I'm joking. I love you. I will allow Tetley, begrudgingly, because you've come here and I love you so much. But you're on thin ice. It's all I will say. You're on thin ice, Tetley. I'll allow it. No, I'm joking. I love you. I'll allow Tetley. Tetley's okay. I would say like my worst tea, like if I'm going to put it on like a shit list, it would be PG Tips. Can't stand PG Tips. Get in the bin. Bleh. But yeah, I suppose I could allow Tetley. But you're missing out on Yorkshire tea. That's the best tea. Right, Holly, leave. Holly said all tea is bad. Boo. Boo. Absolutely not. Anyway, we're getting incredibly distracted just on the first treasure. So let's move on before I start a fight in the chat. Treasure 2. Roses. This one's easy. Of course it's roses. Love roses. They are my favourite flower. I did used to like lilies more when I was younger, but I would say roses are my ultimate fave, mainly because lilies are quite toxic for pets and it kind of put me off them a little bit. So roses, love them. You will see them in a lot of my imagery. If you look at my look near my cloak and my hair, you can see some roses. But yes, love roses. It's part of my name. Oh, actually, I will just say, this is probably known to most of you that may know me from my secret identity. But yeah, roses are quite important because it's part of my, I suppose, branding? Is that what you'd class it as? Branding? That seems kind of, doesn't seem like the correct term, but do you know what I mean when I say that? Because from my past life, I had a similar naming with the term, well, it was based off of an adjective which was roseate, which means to be like rose-coloured and optimistic. And then my current identity is more of a, is the term a portmanteau? Is that the correct term? I may be pronouncing that wrong, but it's when you basically combine two words to make a sort of new word. And that's where Ambrosiiate has come from, because it's sort of an homage to my past life. And that way I can bring it into this new part of my life, and I thought it was really fun. So roses are quite important to me because they do also honour my past, if you will, which I thought was really, really fun. Online identity persona. Yeah, I suppose that's probably a better term for it. Yeah, online identity, I quite like that. So yeah, it's basically, it felt important that I bring roses through to Ambrose, obviously included in my name, but just in general, within my theming. You can see it within the debut slides. Neki, who I think is here, hello Neki, who once again I will explain in a bit more detail during the credits, but Neki is the one that was in charge of a lot of my branding, and yeah, did a really good job incorporating the roses. So roses are very important to me. I love them very, very much. Anyway, moving on to treasure number 3, music. I think most people like music, to be honest, but love music. I grew up in a very musically leaning family. We, not so much instruments, we are all singers within my family, mainly from my mother's side. So I'll go into a bit of a history lesson. I was a part of a choir, and I did that from like primary school up until like mid-secondary school, until I had to do my exams. And yeah, I was part of choir. I can't remember where I was in the choir, although I recently did retake like what's the term for it, where it tells you what your like vocal range is, and I believe I'm an alto, which sounds about right. But yes, I used to be in the choir from pretty much most of my school years. Really enjoyed that. I also did classical singing lessons that I did mainly through secondary school. So I am technically classically trained, if we're gonna go there, but don't make me read sheet music. I can't remember how to read sheet music. I was technically taught how to read sheet music. Can't remember it. I haven't got a Scooby. So maybe I'll try and get back into that, because that'll be really fun. But yeah, musically inclined within my family. Once again, not so much within like instruments. We didn't really have the money for that, but we're all singers within my family. My siblings are really, really good singers as well. Not to, sound biased or anything, but they're fantastic. So yes, music is very important to me. I've just seen Izzy's comment. Yes, I will be doing some singing covers, which I'll get into in a moment. But yes, absolutely. Singing covers, it's something that is kind of something I want to do for myself, because although I've grown up in a very musically inclined family, I've kind of neglected it a little bit in my adult life. I don't utilize it as much as I would like, and I kind of miss being able to sing. I kind of want to like challenge myself to do more song covers, but I'll get into that in a moment. But yes, you are correct. That is 100% what to expect. Treasure number 4, cleaning. This is kind of lame. In comparison to the other ones, I was like writing this down. I was like, man, how lame. I fucking love cleaning. I am a clean freak. I just love cleaning. I don't even know if I can expand on this. I love cleaning. To the point where I'm a little bit obsessive over it. It has become a problem at times, but yeah, really, really keen on keeping my living quarters spotless and clean. So yeah, we'll go on to the next one, because this one's really boring. Treasure number 5, cooking. This one, yeah. This one was one that I wasn't sure whether to include, because if I'm being perfectly honest with you, I have like a love-hate relationship with cooking, which you can see it in the trifle section, and most of you probably know this if you know me anyway, but because of like my dietary restrictions, cooking has become a little bit of a challenge. But because of it, in the same, I don't know, I'm trying to think of the term for it, but on the other hand, because of my dietary restrictions, I've had to kind of take up cooking a bit more. So like I have to cook. I can't really be lazy and just put a pizza in the oven. I mean, I can. There are gluten-free pizzas, but you know what I mean. I have to put more effort into my cooking, which in turn has been good for me because it means that I've been healthier, and that's really good. It's just better for me. So it's not a bad thing, but I have had to kind of like condition myself to like enjoy cooking again because I used to like it growing up. I was really into baking. I used to bake with my grandmother, and that was really, really fun. And that I won't go into the full details of it because I could go on for hours about my life story, and I don't want to bore you all. But I went down a bit of like a bit of a side quest, if you will, where I nearly became a chef. But we won't go into that. But yeah, cooking is something I've grown to love again, which is really nice. So that's fun. And speaking of cooking, treasure number 6 is curry. Oh my god. Oh my Jesus. I love curry so much. I love different kinds of curry. I really like Japanese curry. I really like Indian curry. Even like Thai curries. Oh my god. I love curry. Like, honestly, I could survive. Okay. I don't know if I'd survive off of eating curry for the rest of my life, but I would try. Fucking love curry. So good. So fucking good. Yeah. Enough said. Moving on. Treasure number 7. I love cake and chocolate. And chocolate cake. And just different cake. But specifically chocolate cake. Very good. I have a very bad sweet tooth. Inherited it from my grandma. She is to blame. Love it. Love chocolate. It's my Achilles heel. I've had to actually reduce the amount of sugar that I eat because it was getting to a point where I was just eating insane amounts of sugar from chocolate every day. So I've had to stop being good. But I love it. I will always love sugar, but particularly cake and chocolate. If I'm going to like do like a tier list of cake, I would probably put chocolate cake up top. But I do like a carrot cake as well. 10 out of 10. Love a carrot cake. Also love... I do like vanilla sponge, like a Victoria sponge. Can't go wrong. I've started to like... Well, it's growing on me, like a coffee and walnut cake. I didn't used to like that as a kid, but it's growing on me a little bit. Red velvet, but that's basically just chocolate cake with cream frosting, so it doesn't really count, but also like that. I can't think of anything else, but most cake I like. And yeah, I just love sweets. And treasure number 8 is dogs. I love dogs. I love dogs so much. I have a dog. To be honest, he's on his best behavior right now because normally he would be barking up a storm. Throughout all of my test streams, he's been barking throughout pretty much most of them, so he's doing really well so far. This may not last. He is by my side on the floor. He's called Bear. He will make an appearance in most of my streams. I will just pre-warn you, if you hear a dog barking, it's okay. That's my little partner in crime. He's helping me with my escapades. just ignore him, it's fine. But yes, I love dogs. I am obsessed with dogs. They're amazing. Sorry, having a little refreshment again. Yes, Japanese curry. Sorry, I'm just reading the comments. Yes, and Indian curry. I love a butter chicken curry. I am a little bit basic, I'm afraid, but curry. It's making me hungry. Anyway, let's go on to the poopy bits now. The trifles. The trifles, my weaknesses, my dislikes, if you will. I suppose this is a good little opposite to tea. Coffee. Hate coffee. Get out of here. Which is such a shame because I love the smell of coffee. And I don't mind, I suppose, like coffee flavoured chocolate. But I think that's because the chocolate is kind of winning me over a little bit. That doesn't count. That's cheating. But I don't like coffee that much, I'm afraid. It's too bitter. I've tried varying types of coffee. I've tried fancy coffee. I've tried milky coffee. I've even tried like mochas because I thought, oh, you know, if I don't mind chocolate, like coffee flavored chocolate, maybe I'll like that. No, doesn't work. Doesn't work. Hate it. But love the smell. I quite like walking into a cafe and being like, delicious. But I will not be drinking it. No. Oh my god, my tummy just rumbled. I hope you didn't hear that. Whew! You didn't hear anything. Whew, it's because I'm talking about curry and chocolate and tea. I'm making myself hungry. Oh my god. So coffee is like petrol for you. Yeah, I also do like the smell of petrol. Yeah, I do like the smell of petrol. So I would say yeah. Good smell, bad taste. I mean, I would argue that petrol is a bit more extreme because if you taste that, you're dead. But yeah, basically. My next trifle is bugs. Hate bugs. Get them away from me. I particularly don't like. I was gonna say specific bugs, but I don't know. I don't like most bugs. I'm gonna just say bugs, but there are some that I can tolerate, like ladybugs, for example. They're not as bad. They're kind of small. They're not doing anything, you know. Spiders? No, I can't stand spiders. But I would say most bugs I just don't like. I don't like the concept of them crawling on me. That is a concept. Not happening. Don't like it. Freaks me out. I don't like flying bugs as well. This, I think, stems from... I don't know. I have like a fear of wasps and bees just because I don't want to get stung. I've never been stung before in my life, by the way, and I plan to keep that record going until death. But yeah, I don't particularly like flying bugs because they just get in your face. But I would say particularly creepy crawlies, like, yeah, spiders, millipedes, like beetles. No, I don't like them. They freak me out. Next trifle, which once again ties into the cleaning treasure, mess and dirt, or mess or dirt. I don't even know how to explain this other than just I just don't like it. I don't like mess. I don't like dirt. I have to like take myself away if I'm in a space where, like, for example, like the dishes aren't washed up or something. It's mainly in my own house. So like if I have guests round and like the washing up isn't done, I have to like put myself in timeout or I go crazy. I'm like, oh no. So, but no, to be honest, I'm not as bad as I used to be. I'm better with, like, I suppose, mess in terms of like clutter isn't as bad because I know that's not dirty. Dirt is probably the worst because I just don't like the concept of something like being sticky or like, you know, like if you're walking on a floor and it's not been like hoovered and there's like crap on your foot. It's genuinely making me sweat. So no, we're moving on. I can't stand it. Next trifle, which I have obviously touched upon, and most of you probably know this, is gluten. Can't eat it. It'll kill me. This one actually, okay. This one, once again, I was conflicted about putting this on here because gluten isn't something that I dislike. It's something that will kill me, so I can't eat it. So it's like, I like gluten. I just wish gluten liked me, you know? I feel like gluten's like a bad ex that I can't get over. Gluten is like the one that got away. And I wish I could still eat it. Like whenever I go into a restaurant and I'm like, hi, sorry, I'm gluten-free. And I can tell they're judging me. And I'm like, girl, if I could eat gluten, I would. I want the gluten. Give me the bread. But I can't because my body will just... I'll shit my pants. Anyway, moving on. The dark! I'm scared of the dark. Which actually is quite funny considering my theming as a phantom thief and I'm supposed to be like elusive and hiding in the dark and stealing things, but I am actually quite scared of the dark. When I was a kid, I Holly will know this, who's in the chat. I used to have to it would usually be a nightlight, but if I couldn't put a nightlight on, I used to have to like have like a TV show or a film on in the background as I slept, sort of as like white noise, but also to like give a bit of light in the room. And I would not let my friends turn it off even after I'd fallen asleep. If someone turned off like a DVD playing, and I would immediately wake up. Bear in mind, I'm a really heavy sleeper. I would know when that was turned off. I had a sixth sense for it, and I wouldn't let them turn it off. So yeah, that's a fun little fact for me. Anyway, last trifle. Maths. I don't even know. I don't even know how to go into this one. It upsets me. Maths. 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 I'm just stupid. I can't do maths. I can't do it. I wish I could. I'm quite dyslexic, so I'm not stupid. That's not the correct term. I'm very much dyscalculic is the correct term, I believe. I had like an official diagnosis when I went to university because I was like, man, why can't I add things up? And the guy was like, oh, buddy, you've got a lot to unpack here. Yeah, maths is probably my biggest weakness. I cannot do it. I can do like basic addition, subtraction. If you ask me to divide something, no. Ask me to like multiply a very big number, no. No. Right. Whenever you ask me to do maths, I want you to envisage a ping pong ball in my head. That's what's happening. Like, it doesn't, I don't know what it is about my brain, but I see numbers and I freak out. Like, I can't, they scare me. Numbers scare me. So, whenever I'm like going out for a meal and you know, like when they bring the bill around. So I went out for a meal this Friday just gone, and they brought the bill to me because I was the birthday guy. And I was like, sure, I'll take this, realizing that there was a service charge put on the bill, which is quite normal. And I was like, fuck, they've given the bill to me. I'm going to have to figure out the service charge between 7 of us, which in theory is incredibly easy. You just divide the percentage to the amount of people. Well, not the percentage, sorry. You divide whatever they've figured it out as for the whole table, divided by the amount of people on the table. I can't do that in my head, but obviously everyone has a calculator nowadays. It's not that difficult. But I was freaking the fuck out. I was like, they're all watching me. They're all watching me divide this very small number on my calculator, on my iPhone. Oh my God, my tummy just rumbled again. If you can hear my tummy, disregard it. Disregard it. Shh, you didn't hear anything. Anyway, I can't do maths. So I actually did do it, but it was scary because I felt like they were not judging me. They were my friends. They would never judge me, and they probably just take the piss out of me in a fun way. Just imagine you having to do maths in the dark. What are you trying to do to me? What's next? A fucking loaf of bread's gonna come around the corner. Whoa! Leave some crumbs. Leave some mess. Oh God, it's a nightmare. Anyway, that is my evidence file against me. These are my strengths and weaknesses. I'm telling this to you in confidence. I don't want any loaves of bread in my vicinity unless it's a gluten-free loaf, in which case I will take that bad boy because those are expensive. So, you know. But, yeah. Do with this as you will. It's confidential. Confidential information. Anyway, let's move on. Please hold. Please hold, caller. Please hold. Woo! Wow! Little ticket for you guys. Little ticket for the experience of me, I suppose. This is essentially going to be explaining what kind of content you can expect from me as a streamer. Initially, when I started out, I was like, games! Just games! Which is still true. It's mainly games. I would say, maybe 80% of my content will probably be games. So as you can see on the itinerary of the Phantom Express, games is the main thing that you can expect from me. I have put a few examples here for you of the kind of games that I will play. Obviously, this is not, what's the term? It's not like a exclusive list. There will be other games that are not on this list that I just couldn't remember at the time. There may be games that obviously will come out later on down the road that I want to play, but this is the kind of thing you can expect from me. And I'll go over this in a bit more detail when it comes to my schedule, which you may have briefly seen by accident at the beginning of the stream. But you have promised me that you forgot that, so we're fine. But essentially, yeah, these are the kind of games. Persona, love Persona. Obviously Persona. I would imagine you've all gathered that a big part of my inspiration for Ambrose is Persona 5. So of course I have to play Persona. I would quite like to start Persona 5 from scratch. I have Persona 5, oh my god, what's it called? Oh my god. I can't remember what it's called. What is the term for like the newer version? You know when they redo the Persona games, they do like, not a remake, but they do like the DLC, if you will. Oh my god. I can't remember what it's called, but you know what I mean. I've got the best version of Persona 5. Royal! There we go. Whoa! It just hit me. Yes, thank you. Royal. I was going like reload, and I'm like, it's not reload. I'm pretty sure that's Persona 3, but I'm like, it's not reload, it's Royal. Anyway, yes. So I might do Persona 5 Royal. That might be one that I'd quite like to do. Obviously, we have the remake of Persona 4 coming out next year, which I'm so excited for. Persona 4 was one of the first Persona games I played. I believe I was like, how old was I? Maybe like 14 when that first came out. So that game is very important to me because I actually never finished it. So I'm very much looking forward to the remake, and I really hope that they give us Yosuke's route. Has Atlas lifted the Persona Let's Play ban at long last? Well, I did hear about this. I've heard there are a few issues with Persona because they have like a certain block at certain points of the story. So I will look into that. If it can't be done, it can't be done. It's not the end of the world. But I would like to stream particularly the Persona 4 remake. I really want to do that. But I have heard that there's a few issues where I think it's to prevent spoilers. They don't allow certain parts of the story to be streamed. Leave that with me. I'll look into it. I'm not entirely confident on that, so please leave that with me. Next on the list is Kingdom Hearts. Love Kingdom Hearts. That is probably one of my most pivotal games that I played as a kid. And obviously we're getting we get like the whole collection ported onto the Switch 2, which I will eventually be getting. So that's something you can look forward to. I don't know whether I'll play them all in order. I really want to replay Dream Drop Distance and Kingdom Hearts 2. Those two are my favourites, but we'll see. We'll see how I feel about it, because there's a lot of games to get through if I do that, which may kill me off, so we'll see. Fire Emblem, I really want to replay Fire Emblem 3 Houses, and I do know there's another new Fire Emblem game coming out on the Switch 2. Don't know when. I feel like it might be next year. Don't hold me to that, but that's coming out soon. A few Pokemon games. I want to get a Switch 2, so Pokepedia will be on there. That's mainly influeed by Char, because I went round to Jars and Pokepedia was playing, and I really wanted to play it. I'm laughing at my model because every time I take a drink, I'm like, her. But yes, Pokemon games. That can be expected. Love Pokemon. Legend of Zelda, one of my faves. Love Legend of Zelda. That is, I would imagine it would mainly be Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild that I'll play, but admittedly I have recently played Tears of the Kingdom, so I may play some older games instead. I really want to play well, I want to play Wind Waker. I also want to do Ocarina of Time, but I know there's obviously going to be the Ocarina of Time remake, so I may wait. A lot of options for me, but Legend of Zelda will happen. I may like restart Tears of the Kingdom again because I once again haven't finished it, so I may just restart it and stream it. We'll see. Oh, this one's fun. Indie horror. So when I was first getting into VTubers, indie horror was like one of the first things that I was like introduced to, mainly through like streamers like Shoto, because he does a lot of indie horror, particularly Chillazar, and I really want to play them. So when we get into my upcoming stream schedule, I will touch upon that in a bit more detail, but I really want to play some indie horror games, because I'll probably shit myself. And that'll be fun, so we'll do that. But also just basic horror games as well. I really want to play Five Nights at Freddy's. I've not played that. I don't really play horror games, so I think that'll be fun to do as a streamer. I think it'd be stupid. But yeah, especially indie horror. There's like there's the Chillers art game that's like it's kind of like a Starbucks game where you basically are like stalked whilst you work at a Starbucks, or like the equivalent of a Starbucks without copyright issues. And that seems really fun, so I really want to play that. So you can expect some indie horror from me. Multiplayer games, obviously there'll be a lot of collabs in the future. I've got a few planned for my debut week, which once again we'll get to in a minute. So for example, Peak. There's an upcoming game called Big Walk that I really want to play. I've already discussed that with a few friends, so that is in the works once it's released. RV there, yeah, I really want to play that game. It looks so stupid. So that seems really fun. You'll hold my hand. Aizu, you'll hold my hand. Stop it. Thank you. That's needed. I'm a scaredy cat. So yeah, games like that can be expected. There's obviously a multitude of multiplayer games that I've not mentioned. So if there are any on here that you would like to see, or just in general, any games that you would like to see, please don't be afraid to recommend some to me. A lot of these were also based off of, I did like an Instagram post a few months ago? I can't remember what it was, maybe a few months ago. And I asked whether there was any recommendations and what you'd like to see. So some of the games from here have been pulled from that as well. But yeah, anything else that you would like to see me play, let me know. And then lastly, the go-tos, Genshin, Honkai Star Rail, those can be expected from me. I am an avid Genshin player. I will admit I haven't played Honkai Star Rail for a long time, so I probably will be doing that quite soon because I need to get back into it. I basically haven't played any of Planicadia, so I need to get into that. There are a few other gacha games that I want to play. Oh, I can't remember what it's called. There's like a recent one, and I can't remember what it is. Where like the MC has the mask on like half of their face, and I feel like you build things in it. Can't tell you what that is, but I would like to play that. And maybe Zenla's Zone Zero. That one is also a Hoyoverse game. I would consider that. Also, if you can hear my dog making noise, I'm so sorry. He's decided now is the prime time to rub himself into the carpet. It's very helpful when he does that. So if you can hear him, ignore him. Disregard, that's just my partner in crime. Anyway, yeah, so Genshin, Honkai Star Rail, these are the kind of games you can expect. And once again, if there's anything on here that you would like to see me play, let me know. And there will be many, many other games to come as well in the future. Next up, the right-hand side are more kind of the 20% of the other things that I would like to do, but these will take a bit of time, if I'm being perfectly honest with you. Arknights, yes, Arknights, thank you, sorry. Arknights, yes, yeah, or Arnights, how do you pronounce that? Is the case, not the K, is the K silent? Is it Arknights or Arnights? Arnights? That one. That's what I want to play. Anyway. Yes, the other like remaining 20% of what you can expect from me will be like hand cams. I'm not opposed to a hand cam. So like cooking and baking streams, I would really be up for doing that. As I mentioned in my treasures and trifles, cooking and baking are something that I do because I have to do, but it is also very therapeutic for me. So I would quite like to do some streams where essentially you won't see my face. I'll still have Ambrose like in the corner, but you will see my hands, and I will like showcase a cooking live stream. I'll probably share some recipes because I have a lot of recipes that I make myself. And obviously all of the recipes will be gluten-free because I will die if I eat gluten. So you can be rest assured that it will be incredibly gluten-free. And you can expect holiday specials and plenty of tasty recipes. I will go into this once again in a bit more detail when we get to this point, but unfortunately I have not planned any hand cams or any other type of content for my debut week. So once again, we'll get there in a minute, but I will just let you know that it's entirely games for this upcoming week that you will expect from me, mainly because I'm just not confident on how to set it up. Once again, I'll go into this in a bit more detail in a minute, but I had a few issues because I'm basically brand new to this whole thing. I didn't even know how to start up a live stream on YouTube until a few weeks ago. So then trying to figure out how I'm going to do the hand cam setup. It does require a little bit of thought. It may require a bit more equipment. I think there are ways that I can do it which won't require too much more equipment, but I would need to look into it. And considering like I've had my birthday weekend, there's been a lot going on, I did not have the time to set this up. So yeah, but hopefully I think I'm going to aim for like maybe a Halloween one, like a Christmas cooking stream, that sort of thing. You can look forward to that sort of stuff. But hopefully I can try and do something a little earlier than that. But just bear with me whilst I'm going through a few things. Because I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, and then lastly, other content. Once again, this will not be on my debut week just because it requires a bit more thought. But karaoke or karaoke, that can be expected from me. Once again, because I want to sing and do a bit more of that, so that can be expected. Maybe just the occasional chatting stream. If I don't really want to actively game, I may have the occasional just like one-to-one chatting. Also, just in terms of general content, song covers, as I previously mentioned, that can be expected from me. I have got a few planned, a few in the works with Aizu. Aizu is hopefully still here, but I have got a few planned with Aizu in particular. But I will also be doing, hopefully, my first solo cover. My original plan was I was going to try and do a solo cover in time for the debut, but I've had no time for it. So that can be expected in the future. But I'm really looking forward to it, particularly now that my setup is a bit better. When I did my first song cover, which is on here, which was Bloom, that one was done on a very cheap USB mic. And it's a wonder that it sounded as good as it did, because I was like, dear God, what am I doing? So yeah, I'm hoping to do more and more song covers in the future. Exciting plans! Yeah! So please do look forward to that. And obviously, yeah, the usual shorts, reels, TikTok contents. I will be clipping a lot of my content just because not everyone can make live streams, and that's okay. So my plan, obviously, all of the live streams will be saved within the channel. So you can always look back on a live stream. Once again, if you can't make a live stream, it's not a problem. I don't mind if you watch it later on. But yes, you can also expect clipped content because you gotta post these TikToks and all that jazz. So yes, please do look forward to that. But yeah, yippee! I've just seen some comments. Big calculations look like wingdings to me. You understand the issue with maths. I hate it. And yes, Wind Waker, Pokepia, Chillazart. Yeah. It could all be expected. Please look forward to it. Thank you. Okay, next. Oh my goodness. I may have to just quickly move myself out of the way because my big head is in the way of one of the credits. So we're on the credits page now. Yippee! So, oh my God, once again, disregard my tummy rumbling. Oh, I'm so hungry. So we've gotten to the credits. Congratulations. Thank you for staying with me for so long. So this is basically who we need to credit for all of the hard work that brought Ambrose to where we are today. This is basically my team. This is my cool team. We'll start off in order, so we'll go from 1 to 9. But I will try and do a little bit of a thank you for each person because they have been fantastic in supporting me, in helping me with the whole process. So yes, let's start off with my parental entity, which is Fawn. They are the model artist and rig artist. They have also done some of my art. So you see this wonderful picture in the middle. That is also sorted out by Fawn. So very, very, very grateful. I don't know if Fawn is still here, but thank you so much. I love my model. I don't know if you can tell, but I have a little shine. Look at my mask when I move. Hold on. My mic's in the way. Let me try again. Look at this. Look at this shine. Whew. Whew. So everyone say thank you, Fawn, because they brought Ambrose to life and I'm incredibly grateful. So I call them my parental entity because they are both my mama and my papa. So woohoo! Thank you very much, Fawn. My stinger animation is thanks to Axel or Frostbite. They did a fantastic job. Really happy with my stinger. My emotes now, I was going to quickly showcase these, but I'm probably not going to have time. So I will probably showcase them in another stream. But Aizu helped me with my emotes and they are fantastic. But unfortunately, I didn't know this. For your emotes on YouTube, you need to have, I think, a minimum of 1,000 subscribers to unlock them. And I also believe you need to have membership perks. But I'm going to look into that because I do believe you can get plugins to use them without this. So please watch this space. I'll look into it, I guess. But Aizu has sorted out some emotes which can be used. And they're really, really cute. I love them. They are the cutest. So everyone say thank you to Aizu as well. And obviously thank you to Axel for the stinger animation. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. You guys are the best. That's me. It is you, Aizu. You should be so proud. I'll see if I can, like, it's going to look clunky, but I'll see if I can bring them up because I forgot to put them within the debut slides and that was stupid of me. So I do apologize. But yes, there are emotes. They will be available at some point in the future. It's just going to require a little bit of growth potentially, but like I said, I'm going to see if I can find a workaround to get them to work. Yeah. Next up is my debut trailer. I don't know if you guys all watched my debut trailer, but that is thanks to Kles Arts or Kles. My debut trailer was really, really fun. I was a little nervous because I didn't know what exactly I wanted. I didn't even know that I needed a debut trailer. Most of the stuff I didn't even know I needed. I thought I just needed the model. And I was like, oh god, there's so much to consider. But yes, my debut trailer is thanks to Kles Arts. They made me look very fancy and very sophisticated and unusual. So thank you very much, Kles. My overlay designer, which you obviously saw a little peek of that at the beginning with the starting soon screen. You'll see some more overlays in a minute when I come off of the debut slides. That is thanks to Ren or Ren4X. I believe this is their VGen handle, by the way. All the other handles are a bit of a mixture, actually. I'll go through that in a minute. But Ren is my overlay designer. They did a really, really good job incorporating the theme. I basically said to them, I'm a phantom thief. Go crazy. Here's my color scheme. Go crazy. And Ren was like, okay, I can do that. So they did a fantastic job as well. Now, my logo brand or branding in general and my debut slides. So all these beautiful slides are thanks to Neki or Neki-san. I think Neki-san was briefly in the chat at one point. I don't know if they're still here, but thank you so much, Neki, for making my... You've basically helped make my debut go smoothly because I didn't even have debut slides until a couple of weeks ago because once again, didn't even consider that I needed debut slides. So thank you so much, Neki. You did a fantastic job. Like my logo and everything is all thanks to Neki. You'll see my logo coming through. Like even in like... you can't see my cursor, but if you look below the Phantom Thief at the bottom, you can see the little mask. That's part of my logo branding. Anytime you see my logo, think of Neki. Think of Neki. But yes, these beautiful debut slides as well are all thanks to Neki-san. There you are! Thank you, Neki-san! You did a fantastic job. They look beautiful. I feel like it's all come together. It's all tied together really nicely, which makes me really, really happy. So thank you so much. Everyone say thank you, Neki. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Next up is the Stinger the Stinger sound design. So that was with the doo-doo-doo-doo, which you'll hear again in a minute. That is thanks to Oddtop on VGen. Fantastic work. I really like the elusiveness of the sound. Yes, everyone say thank you to Neki. Thank you, thank you. This makes me very happy. Thank you, thank you. Yes, tell Neki that they did a fantastic job. A wondrous job. So yes, Stinger sound design by Oddtop, and then the background music that has been playing the entire time, but it's mainly, I would say you can hear it the most during the starting soon and the ending soon screens, but I always play it when I'm chatting, is thanks to... Now, I refer to them as QPP, which is not their name, but they're actually called Gab, I believe, they also did the trailer music actually as well, so all of the fancy like Phantom Thief styling music is thanks to this one fantastic artist. They are on VGen and on Twitter as well, but I found them through VGen. To be honest, I would say like 80% of the artists, or my team, were found on VGen. So I've been really, really lucky that I was able to find such fantastic artists. So yes, well done to everyone involved. You all brought this together wonderfully. I'm over the moon with how it's all come together. See ya. Dee, dee. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So yes, a round of applause. Clap, 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 clap. Great work. Great work. So yes, that is my debut slides done now. So we will move on from these beautiful slides. I'm kind of sad to say goodbye to them because they're so beautiful. Like, chef's kiss. But we will quickly move on to what we can expect from my debut week. Now you're gonna have to bear with me. Because, wait, look me. Look. Oh God, wait, no! wait. There we go. Right. Just going up some stairs. Right, come closer. Come closer. We all know that I'm a scuff king, okay? We all know that I'm stupid. I didn't know what I needed for this debut. You're gonna have to bear with me because quite a few things I've forgotten I needed. I've already explained how I already like forgot about the emotes and didn't realize that emotes required a certain like I suppose like threshold to use. It doesn't end there. So one other thing that I forgot to sort out was a schedule template. So the schedule you're about to see is bad. It's a bad schedule. Don't worry about it. I will get it sorted. It's the kind of thing that I'm going to hopefully try and sort out in maybe the next couple of weeks because for now I didn't have time. I basically realized yesterday that I didn't have an official stream schedule because I just didn't think I needed one. And I'm like, shit, that's important. So please look at the stream schedule with kindness in your heart. It's very low quality because I basically did this in Canva. It's based on an existing template that I bought from Etsy for like £2. And then I just did my own stuff on it. And it's very, very poor quality because once again, it's imported directly from Canva. And I don't even think I could have changed the aspect ratio. It's just hold my hand. Hold my hand and tell me I did a good job, please. Anyway, right, you promise not to judge me, okay? Look me in the eyes. Promise. Pinky promise. Pinky swear. Okay, let's do it. Let's just rip off the band-aid. This is really, it's so bad quality. Ah, I'm so sorry. I think look, if we go back to that beautiful debut slide, oh jeez, oh God, it's so beautiful. And then I take you here and I'm like, I apologize. At least you've got Fawn's beautiful art of me again. Oh, thank you, Naki. Hold my hand. Let me move aside slightly so you can see. Okay, here we go. Thanks for the moral support, guys. Just you wait until we get to the chat screen. I had a whole array of issues about an hour ago with that, so we ain't done yet. Right, this is my debut week schedule. Behold, my debut week. You may think I'm a bit stupid because I'm pretty much streaming, I would say, every day of this upcoming week. So full disclosure, I have booked off so obviously I have a day job, obviously, because I have a secret identity. I booked off the entirety of this upcoming week so that I can stream. Although most streams will be taking place in the evening, it's just so I can basically play until late and then sleep in the next day. But I am off work of my day job so that I can moonlight and do my evening fun time. So I have fully prepared, took the time off. I'm not working my day job this week just so I can stream every day. Full disclosure, this is not to be expected. I'm not entirely sure of what sort of consistent stream schedule you can expect from me going forward. I'm thinking I'm gonna aim for maybe like Mondays, Wednesdays and Fridays. Obviously it'll be evening times, but saying that, I would potentially like to do like one day on the weekend because then I can do an earlier stream time, which might be a bit better, particularly for like some American followers, even like more Asia side of things. I think that would benefit them. obviously, realistically, most of you guys that might be watching me will probably be from the UK. So evening times are probably preferred, because then if any of you guys are working or, you know, at school or what have you, at least then you can actually tune in. But obviously, please don't worry if you can't make it. I will be playing regardless, even if no one's there. I will be playing, so do not worry. But yeah, the aim is hopefully I'm going to try and go for like 2 to 3 times a week. It may obviously switch up every now and then. So like, for example, one week I could do Monday, Wednesday, Friday. But as Holly has so kindly mentioned, normally Mondays are mine and Holly's gaming night. But I may just force Holly to collab with me instead. You're welcome, Holly. So yeah, there may be some requirements to move things around. I also do, I'm a part of 2 separate D&D campaigns, so I may have to switch things around for that. And once again, I have a full-time job. So it will depend on multiple things. It will depend on how busy I am with work, how tired I am, but I'm going to try and aim, I would say minimum 2 times a week, maximum 3 to 4 times a week. But it's dependent on multiple factors. However, I digress. My debut weeks are from the 6th of July to the 12th of July, Monday to Sunday. You can expect to stream hopefully every day. I say hopefully because you can probably see from Saturday, I've not filled it in. Because I don't know yet. I have been like humming and hawing about what I wanted to do on this week. And as I mentioned previously in, you know, when we were talking about the content that I want to make, I wasn't entirely sure on, I didn't know how to do hand cams, obviously, and I didn't know whether I would feel confident enough to just like wing that, or also with like a karaoke stream. There's so many things to consider. So for now, we're just going to go with gameplay, because it's something that I know how to do. The thing that's going to probably test me the most is Animal Crossing, because I'm going to have to port my Switch, but I do have a capture card, so hopefully that is simple enough. But we'll do the bridge when we get to it. It's midweek. I have time to figure that out. But saying that, if it doesn't work out, I may need to switch out Animal Crossing dependent. But I'm going to try and do it, because if I can do Animal Crossing, I can then do Zelda and yada yada yada. So bear with me. The schedule may change, but I'm going to try and stick with this. The only thing that I'm, once again, unsure about is Saturday. I don't exactly know what I'm doing on Saturday yet. I may take a rest day. I'm going to try not to, because once again, I do want to try and stream every day. But I suppose I may be tired. So we'll see. But I will let you know. I will post my stream schedule officially once I've decided. So yes. Anyway, moving on. First game that you will witness me play is tomorrow evening at 6 o'clock British Summer Time. Unpacking! Yippee! I have been wanting to play Unpacking since it came out, and I have been really, really good, and I have not played it at all. Admittedly, some of these games I have played, like Animal Crossing, Peak, and obviously Genshin Impact, but Unpacking will be an entirely new experience for everyone involved. I have never played it. I'm looking forward to it. I've seen the occasional stream, but because I knew that I wanted to play it and I wanted to live stream it, I've made the effort to not watch those. So Unpacking will be tomorrow night's stream, and that'll be the first gameplay, because obviously I'm not doing any gameplay today, I'm afraid. I think that would have been too much for me. it would have just drove me off the edge. So Unpacking will be tomorrow's stream at 6 o'clock British Summer Time. So 6 o'clock in the evening. Hopefully either during or after your dinner times. The aim is that I will hopefully have dinner before then, and I won't have a rumbly tummy as I have done today. Because I'm silly. Anyway, Tuesday, so the 7th of July, I will be playing Genshin Impact. I have a lot to catch up on Genshin Impact. I'm hoping to, so I can't remember where I got to, but I didn't finish the update before last. So I think the current update is 6.7, which is what I'm going to try and only cover for the stream. So the idea is I'm going to catch up probably like tonight or tomorrow early in the day, and I'm going to try and only do 6.7 within the stream on Tuesday, so we can play the new update together. Maybe do some pulls, who knows? But I did get Lohen, so I'm probably not going to do any pulls. I don't think I've got any. I don't have any money. But yeah, Genshin Impact can be expected. This one will be a bit later. It will be at 7 o'clock, just because, once again, I didn't want it all to be at 6 o'clock, so I've gone for 7 to give myself a bit more time to have some dinner and just do some other errands. Might get my hair cut. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Wednesday is going to be a Peak collab. So that is Wednesday the 8th of July. That'll be Peak with Friends. I'm hoping to force Sam and Holly to play Peak again with me, if they so wish. May try and wrangle another friend as well so we can have the full 4. But yes, we will be playing Peak. For those of you that have been in the test streams, you'll know that Peak was basically how I tested out the model, and it was really, really funny. So I'm really looking forward to that. It'll be the official Peak play, and hopefully because I've technically already played it, I should know what I'm doing. But we only got to the first level, so it's not looking good, Scoob. So Peak will hopefully be from around 7:30 British Summer Time on Wednesday. Thursday, as I've mentioned, will be Animal Crossing. Animal Crossing, once again, is still a bit because it depends on if I can figure out how to port my Switch. I'm gonna basically bug a few friends to figure out how we do that. But it should be okay. I am going to be streaming this a bit earlier as well, actually. This one's going to be a 3 o'clock in the afternoon, just because I wanted to just try and, just do a little bit different with the times. I didn't want it all to be at like 6 and 7 o'clock, because I've gone for a slightly earlier time because once again I'm off. So don't worry if you can't make that one. It's going to be a much more casual stream. I'm basically restarting my entire island because I haven't touched Animal Crossing for, oh my god, when did I last play it? Oh my god, I think it might have been lockdown, It's been ages. I can't remember when I last played it. Basically, the last memory I have of Animal Crossing was I was part of like the turnip stock exchange, and I ended up messing it up because I went back in time, and then I'm pretty certain my turnips went off. And I lost all of my money, all my bells gone. So we're starting from scratch. Because I made a boo-boo. So Animal Crossing will be expected, but it'll be a brand new gameplay, but very, very relaxed. So we'll see how we do with that. Friday will be indie horror games. Yippee! I think I'm going to start with Chill as Art, and we'll go from there. I don't know how long these games normally last. I'm going to try and aim for like 1, but sometimes I know a lot of indie horror games are quite short. So I will jump the bridge when I get to it. I'll let you know, but it's probably going to be Chill as Art or one of those games. I'm thinking the Starbucks one. I really want to play that one, so we'll see. Where do we aid in the stream fund with monies? Oh, that's very sweet of you. I don't know. That I didn't even know that would be something you'd want to do, but that's very kind. Maybe I'll look into that. I think I can have like donations and stuff, but I don't know where to begin, and I don't expect that from anyone, so leave that with me. I'll look into it. For now, I don't have an answer to that question. Just arrive. Just come to the streams. Tell your friends, tell your family, and just come and be here. And that's all I can ask. That is more than enough. But who knows? Maybe I'll try. Maybe I'll try and do something like that. Where if you want to, you can. But once again, please don't feel like you need to. Where was I? Indie horror games. Yeah, that one will be at 7 o'clock again in the evening on Friday. I may play until a little bit later as well, just because it's horror and I kind of want it to be spooky. So look forward to that. Saturday, as I previously mentioned, is a bit of a mystery. I'm not entirely sure yet because I'm taking it as I go. I don't know if I'm going to be a little bit too tired, so I may take a rest day. But like I said, my aim is I really want to try and stream every day this week as like a debut special. So I don't know yet. It may be a collab. I may even try and do a karaoke stream. Who knows? But I will let you know close to the time. For now, it's just kind of a day because I'm not entirely confident yet. And then Sunday, this was quite a new one that I originally did not have planned. And then my friends Avex and Aizu asked me to do a collab. I can't remember the game name. Can't remember it for the life of me. It's like a demo we're playing together, hopefully. We don't have a time yet, hence why the time's not there. So that will be updated close to the time. I'm going to sort of double check that and see when we get like, you know, some answers. But hopefully that'll be the plan for Sunday. Probably once again, I don't know, because it's a Sunday, we may do it earlier in the day. But it could maybe be a similar situation where we play in the evening. But I will let you know close to the time. But that is my hopeful plan, is there will be a collab with Avex and Aizu on the 12th. Woohoo! So that is my bomb. Oh, is that what it's called? Oh my god. What a terrifying name. It's literally just called Bomb. Ooh, that's a bad name. But there you go. It's like a game with like that sort of, I can't actually remember because I only saw a brief bit of gameplay about it. And once again, it's a demo, so I don't know how much of it we can play, but it'll be funny. I'm all up for fun times, so look forward to that on Sunday, hopefully. So yeah, that is the schedule. That is the plan. I'm going to take you over to the chat screen now. You're going to have to bear with me because this is where I've had a lot of issues. So you guys are kind of going to be my experiment. If the chat isn't showing in the box, don't worry about it. Just don't worry about it. I had a few issues with the chat because I, once again, didn't sort out a chat widget. I just basically bought a pre-made one. So it isn't like a special chat widget. It's literally just one I got from Etsy. And I had a few issues with it because I'm still very new to OBS and still very new to streaming in general. And the chat just basically wasn't connecting to the live chat on YouTube. So I'm hoping that the chat will update and will be live. There may be a slight delay to what you're typing in the chat as to what you see on screen. But everyone say thank you, Aizu, because it's thanks to Aizu that this was able to kind of hopefully work. So this is going to be a bit of a test. But yeah, just bear with me. Once again, if the chat isn't working, it's not the end of the world. I'll just bring us back to the debut slide and we can chat there. But yes, that is the official debut slides and my official schedule done and dusted. Let's go to the chat screen. Keep your fingers crossed, please. Please. No! It's not worked! Why does it do this to me? Right, you're in timeout. No, not you. Hold on. Right, this. Get out of here. Okay. So originally, the chat should have been here in the chat box, but I do not know why it's not working. It's basically like it's stuck and it won't it won't match up with it, and I don't understand why it's not working. Well, because it was working earlier. Me and Aizu were able to we were able to get it to work and it was connecting to the live chat. Actually, hold on, let me bring it back. You can see from here, because we tested it out, and then Scully came into the chat and was like, whoa, I don't know why it's not live. I couldn't tell you. It's a mystery. Let me just try something. Let's see if this does anything. No. Why does it hate me? I'm just gonna click around somewhere. Please hold. Please hold, caller. Please hold. Maybe. I'm so confused. Because it definitely. Oh, I'm just cursed. I'm just cursed. I'm. Get over here. Go away. I will fix that. I will fix that at another time. Hold on, let's just, no, actually wait, quick, just take in the wonderful overlay before I'm gonna zoom in so you can't see the chat box. So it's not obvious the chat's not working. But in an ideal world, the chat would be in this wonderful calling card letter that you can see to my left, which is really fun because it basically is like you're responding to my correspondence, and I thought that was very clever. But it's fine. What's a debut stream without a little bit of scuff, eh? Hey. Absolute nightmare. I suppose that'll teach me for only getting the chat widget today, which is what I've done. In my defense, I have been flat out. I've not stopped for the past like month. Every weekend I've had something that I've had to do, and I've had like an event or I've been traveling. So in my defense, this was like the only week I say that the only weekend I'm free, and I'm not even, because I was away yesterday and did something Friday evening for my birthday. So it's just so yeah, I need to try and figure out the chat widget. I do not know for the life of me why it's not working again. I know that me and Izzy got it sorted. I don't know why. I don't know why it hates me. But it's fine. In a perfect world, the chat box would work, but this is not a perfect world. Exactly. It just looks really lonely. How lonely is this? I'm so annoyed. Stupid chat widget. So you can see my test. You can see me laughing. I want to try one thing while I'm live. Just bear with me, guys. Two seconds. Please hold, caller. Please hold. Where is it? Where the frick is it? Where are you? I don't understand how we got it to work. What did we do? What did we do? Was it this? No, I'm not going to do that while I'm live on my debut. I'll fix that another day. But yeah, sorry guys. This should have been you guys, and then you could have been chatting with me. But oh well, it's okay. We'll put that back over there. But yes, thank you for coming. This is basically it. Thank you so much for coming. If you have any questions you want to ask, you can. I'll stay here for a bit longer and do a little bit more chatting with you guys. But yeah, thank you. This has made my day. This has made my birthday. This has been really, really fun. It has been stressful, but that's okay. Oh, wait, before you go, let me just quickly showcase the full model, because I've not been able to do that just yet. Please bear with me, because I need to get back into VTube Studio. Whoa, whoa, whoa. There we go. Yippee! Let me zoom in a bit more. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Da, da, da. Oh, wait, I forget that it cuts off. There we go. That's the whole model, guys. Look at me. Hey, yippee! You can see my beautiful cape. Wow. You can see my fancy black heels. You can see my little trousers with the little, I don't even know what you call these. Ruffles? Yeah. Technically stole this from Arlecchino from Genshin Impact. But you can see my beautiful trousers, my swaying hips. I technically have a tailcoat on, but you can't quite see. I'm going to try and move, see if you can see it swishing. No. So I technically, the green part of the jacket is technically a tailcoat, but you can't see it because my wondrous thighs are in the way. But envisage a tailcoat, please. Yeah, got my little cape with my little gold jewels and the sparkles within the lining of the cape. I have some black gloves on, and you can see my roses pinned to my capelet and a little shirt. So not too complicated of a design. I didn't want to go too crazy with it. But technically I designed this. I did this whole design. Obviously Fawn brought the model to life, so we once again say thank you, Fawn, for creating such a beautiful model. But I'm very proud because I basically designed this, and then I sent it through to Fawn, and I said, please help me like flesh this out. And Fawn was like, buddy, you've done great. So they were really, really kind and helped me bring this to life. So yeah, yippee. Okay. Enough of that. You've seen my feet. You've seen my legs. Let me bring you back into focus. Crazy. There we go. There we go. There we go. Yippee. Also, the face tracking is really good. Unfortunately, my desk setup isn't quite finished, so it's a little bit messy on my desk, and because of that, sometimes my like spit guard and my mic gets in the way of my facial tracking. So if you ever see me like when I'm getting really close to the mic like this, the spit guard's in the way, so that's why it's not tracking. So you have to bear with me, because eventually I'm going to have everything a little bit higher up in level, and hopefully it will mean that it won't disrupt the facial tracking as much. That's my plan. But in typical Ambrose fashion, I've not sorted that yet. So that will happen in the future. But yeah, they tried to put me on the cover of Vogue, but my legs were too long. But yeah, this is my debut stream. Done. Thank you so much for joining. Like I said, any questions? If you don't want to message it here, feel free to message me on my socials. I'm on Twitter and I'm on Instagram and I am now on TikTok as well. I originally didn't want to be on TikTok because I find the app incredibly overstimulating, but I bit the bullet and I was like, fine, I'll re-download it. So you can also now find me on Twitter again under the same handle as Ambrosiiate. And obviously I will be streaming. For now, I'm focusing on streaming primarily on YouTube as I have been today. There was a slight error in my debut stream, my debut trailer where the wrong icon was used in one of my socials. So the icon for Twitch was used when it was supposed to be the icon for YouTube. It was too late for me to change it and it was too small. I was like, it's fine. But I do not have a Twitch and I don't plan to get a Twitch either. I think for now, I don't want to complicate matters any more than I already have. I understand that some people prefer Twitch. I do see the pros and cons to both platforms, but for now, I prefer YouTube. It just seems a bit more user-friendly. As user-friendly as it can be. I've still had my own hiccups, but I much prefer YouTube for now. So this is where you can find me. This is where my streams will be. So for the upcoming debut week, I will be streaming on here. I'll try and do a similar thing where I have a waiting room for you guys where you can be there like a couple minutes beforehand. But once again, if you can't watch it live, that's okay. You can watch it afterwards if you so wish. I'll be very grateful either way. But yeah, that's me done. So I'm so relieved. Well, apart from this stupid chat not working, but other than that, I'm so relieved. I'm relieved it went as well as it could have done. It could have been a lot worse. So I'll take what I can get, I suppose. I still also need to figure out a few of my quality settings as well, because I've noticed the quality when I live stream is not what it should be. OBS is much higher quality, so I also need to figure out my settings, but it's fine. It's fine. Minor details. It's fine. But yeah. Thank you guys so much. I think I will leave it there. I've been streaming for an hour and a half, which for a debut stream is actually quite long. Normally people only really go on for about an hour, so I'm proud of myself there. But yes, thank you so much, all of you, for joining. You've made my birthday very, very special and my debut very, very special as well. Yeah, I will bring you over to the ending screen in a minute. Thank you all again. I'm sorry for sipping a lot of water. I was a little nervous, and I'm also sorry for my tummy rumbling if you heard it. Disregard that. Once again, I apologize for many scuff that happened today. Disregard it. Nothing happened. You didn't see anything. Look me in the eyes. You didn't see anything. And I'm now going to get myself a takeout, and I'm going to have some delicious birthday food. Thank you guys. Thank you again, Neki. You were such a big help. Thank you so much for bringing my debut to life. And thank you for the birthday messages. I feel very, very lucky and very, very loved. And yeah, I really do appreciate you guys coming here. I know it's not everyone's cup of tea, but I still appreciate you all being here to support me. It means the world. I'm really excited. Even with all the scuff, all the issues, I'm really, really excited for what's to come. I'm going to try really hard. It's something that I just genuinely enjoy. So I'm going to try really, really hard to just have fun and to keep going. So yes, if you're intrigued in seeing my next stream, it'll be tomorrow. It'll be unpacking. Hopefully, I think I said 6 o'clock, didn't I, for tomorrow? I can't remember. It'll be on my stream schedule. But yes, join me for unpacking tomorrow, which will be technically my first official gaming stream, if you don't want to count this one, as I've just been talking through most of it. But yes, thank you guys so much for coming. I will see you tomorrow. Love you. Bye.